Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about American Airlines. Is there still an opportunity for this stock? So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys get anything in value, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them in the comments down below. Also, if you guys want to learn more about investing in the stock market, I do have a $5 course really explaining how to properly invest in the market. So make sure you guys check it out. It'll be the first link down below. So now let's roll the intro. Let's go. Come on. Bam. Now, just recently, Pfizer did come out with this vaccine that's 90% effective. And this made a whole bunch of travel and airline stocks explode up, some even going over 20% in value. So with that, there's been a lot of people saying, well, airlines are back in business. And I do think maybe there could be an opportunity there, but I just want to put this out there that some of these stocks are going to take years to recover. So now let's look at American Airlines. Now, one of the most important things to look at when you are evaluating a company is long-term debt. Now, if you have a company that is taking on too much long-term debt to get through a hard time, overall that company's not going to be worth as much. Now, American Airlines does have around $30 billion in long-term debt, and this was an overall 30% increase, and that is a lot of money for a company that isn't bringing in a whole lot of money. Another thing I want to bring up is if that's say in 2019, American Airlines made $5 million, and then in 2020, they made $1 million. So they lost $4 million, okay? Now in 2021, they made the exact same that they made in 2019 of $5 million. A lot of people would like to say, well, Carter, the share price should be the same. I just want to tell you it's not going to be. The reason why is because in 2020, they take on long-term debt. They take on long-term debt to keep the business afloat. And I feel like a lot of people don't completely understand that. Now, with the long-term debt being at $30 billion, they only have around $8 billion in cash, which seems like a lot of money, but the long-term debt definitely outweighs the cash on hand. That's not a good sign. And they only bring in around $3 billion in the last quarter, and this was an overall 73% decline. That's not very good. When a company's taking on more debt, losing revenue, and probably has negative margins isn't the best. Now, their margin rate is negative 25%. So really what that means is for every $100 American Airlines brings in, they actually don't even profit money, they lose $25. That's not good at all. When you're evaluating a company, you want profitable margins. You want a company that's profitable. And I understand people are investing for the long term, but we're looking at years, if not a decade, for this stock to recover. Not to mention, the stock was losing money before the whole pandemic, so this just kind of made everything worse for American Airlines. And yeah, maybe there could be a short-term opportunity, but me personally, the fundamentals don't look good at all. Now let's actually go ahead and look at the technicals, like support, resistance, and kind of where I see the stock going in the future. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so we have ticker symbol AAL, that is American Airlines stock ticker. You guys can see we've had highs at $60 in the past 3 years, lows here at $8.25. This stock is losing value, it's losing money, and it's burning through cash right now. So me being me, I don't think there is a long-term opportunity, but maybe there could be one for a possible swing trade. So looking at support and resistance, you guys can see that once the stock fell below this 200 moving average line, it had a very, very hard time breaking over it. So I would classify this as the strongest resistance on the chart here would be the 200 moving average line. The reason why I say that is because it comes in contact with it, does not break above it. Sell-off, comes in contact with it nearly again, and we got more sell-off. Then it had that continuation in downward pressure, did kind of consolidate here for a minute at around $30 and about 25 was trading in that zone. Then we got that nasty pandemic sell-off here, found some support here at $8.25. So that's where I would say really the strongest support here on the chart would be. Popped up here, I think on some news or some fundamental catalyst here. So now we marked out that resistance at 20. So support at 8, resistance at 20. Now it's sold off and just been consolidating here for the past couple of weeks. You guys can see it does have some overall resistance on this 20 moving average line. So now it moved from the 200 to the 20. So really it's just been consolidating, hitting that 20 moving average line and selling off. And then recently we had the whole vaccine. That's why we got upward pressure in this stock here. So I do think there could be a possible short-term opportunity if you guys can get in around 10 and possibly sell here at around 14. Setting your stops at 9, you'd be risking $1 to make 4. But as a long-term approach, I don't see this stock being as suitable. I think there's better opportunity in the market. And the thing about that is people like to always say, well, Carter, you got to look long-term. I tell you guys opportunity cost. So really what that means is when you're invested with American Airlines, you're missing out on opportunity somewhere else, opportunity cost. And I feel like a lot of people don't completely understand that if you would have invested, $100, let's just say in American Airlines, right now you'd probably be flat because it really hasn't moved a whole lot. Compared if you would have invested in the S&P 500, you guys would be up on your $100 investment. So that's what I mean by opportunity cost. I feel like a lot of people need to understand that. And I think your money would be better suited just in the S&P 500 than American Airlines. So I don't see American Airlines being a good investment right now. So I think they're possible as a swing trade, but no long-term investment for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any questions, ask them in the comments down below. Also, if you guys want to learn more about investing in the stock market, check out that course. It's only $5 and it's definitely worth it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and especially right now, guys, with everything going on, stay safe out there. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.